Guys, we just rehashed our friendship.
We did. If you've been sensing the tension, there was a lot of beef going on, and we have scrambled that beef. My
Anyway,
mom's
guys.
like, what?
I know. But you guys were fine. Y'all, we're fine. We're fine. We just missed each other. We're not beefing. We would never beef. We have nothing to beef about.
We're too chill, and not only do I miss Jamie, but Jamie and I miss you guys. Okay, mommy and mommy miss you. Okay, so sit down and listen with us.
I need everyone to look at my cup real quick.
I can't. I'm busy waxing coochies.
It's not so fun.
I need that.
My friend got it for me for Christmas. Isn't that so fun?
I love that. That's good. I love a nice personalized mug. This is so boring. This is so like home goods.
But it's so cute though.
And it's the perfect mug.
It's so cozy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the Glow Crazy Podcast. We are your hosts, Grace and Jamie.
If you don't know already, I'm Grace.
I'm Jamie. What's up? Happy Self-Care Sunday, everybody. We are absolutely thrilled that you're tuning in today. If you are new here, welcome. It is a pleasure to meet you. If you have been with us before, here's our weekly gift to you that only our subscribers get.
Only our subscribers, okay? So open up your hands, close your eyes. Let me give this to you. I know 2026 you want to get back into reading. Here is an excellent one for you.
Ooh.
Girl.
That's a big book.
You'll see. This has kind of nothing to do with what we're talking about today, but the general premise, history, teaser. It is about the Kennedys and the women they destroyed. We have a little bit of Marilyn. We have a little bit of Jackie O. We have a little bit of Caroline something.
Oh my God.
My fixation since November, the Kennedy family. Fascinating. Guys, please read this so that I can nerd out with you guys. All right, so take this. Thank you. Okay, you got it?
That's so funny. The Kennedys were a topic of conversation between my mom and I last night. But it was more my mom telling me the stories rather than me telling. But that's so weird that you just did that.
Careful bringing that up around me because I want to ask so many questions and I'm not going to right now. We have no time.
So for our subscribers, you get a gift every single week. If you are not subscribed already, please go ahead and do that. Watch the video version each and every single week on YouTube and or Spotify, and the audio version is on Apple. And do not forget to grab your Glow Crazy merch, a crew neck with pockets. It is linked in the description below. We can glow actual crazy together. Yes, and girl. I totally am going to say our crew necks are better than anything I've ever bought before. And especially while I travel, because it is a one thing, it's cozy, and it has fucking pockets. The fact that everything goes in there.
When Sadie was here, she got a sweatshirt, my cousin Sadie, and she lives upstate New York, and she'll post selfies all the time, not even being like, look at my cousin Grace, but just because the sweatshirt is so comfortable, she's wearing it constantly. She doesn't come here for waxes, girl. She doesn't come to Georgia. She just loves that sweatshirt.
She just loves the sweatshirt. So get it, see what we're talking about, see what the hype is about, and let's get into our question of the week. What is your hair removal origin story?
Do you have one, Jamie?
My origin story is I never ever thought about waxing until literal school. I was like, all right, I like this.
Same here. Even with my brows, I had never gotten them waxed or anything.
No, I always did them myself, my brows.
Me too. See, I feel like that must be some sort of telltale sign.
And also, the games that you played when you were younger, it's just like on your phone, were they any of like the beauty spa, like transformation games? Did you do that? I did that.
Well, what's that? I remember those games with the dolls that you would dress them up, like on Girls Go games and stuff like that.
Yeah. My
I
head
did
is
like
similar.
but in the Hannah Montana one, I think that was on my DS. But other than that, I was really a Mario Kart girl.
Oh,
And
that's
you see
fair.
where I ended up, no
The-
car.
wow, the irony.
I know.
Wow.
So I love the theory. The theory's great, but for me, that's not the case.
Oh, all right, y'all. We got a lot to get into today, and we are, you know, the average person is probably not thinking about it all the time. All the hair removal methods and trend shifting for centuries and decades. All these hair removal methods have shaped concepts such as social statuses and gender expression. So, if you're ever in your appointment or an esthetician, do you ever just think, wow, I wonder how waxing even started? Grace
My
did.
clients ask me that all the time, where they're like after, especially like right before the first lip trip, they're like, "Why do we do this? Why do we do this?"
Well, we actually have an answer.
We do. And
So,
I never thought about it either until we were in school and we started going over little tidbits of like where things originated. So this is fascinating, you guys. We're starting way back in the day.
yep. Welcome to an episode of the evolution of hair removal.
Yes, I love
Slay.
that. Dare we start all the way back in around 3000 BCE with ancient Egypt?
E.
BCE.
I know. I wouldn't know what to say either.
Should we start approximately 3000 before Common Era? Okay, with the ancient Egyptians. Okay. We actually, believe it or not, that's who we can thank for all of us being so invested in full body hair removal. Not just crisping up those brows, not just shaving those legs. People were even removing hair from their heads, their scalps. But they were using things like tweezers, pumice stones, beeswax, even sugar-based waxes. And do you know what the first razors were made out of? Da 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 da. Seashells.
Ooh. I could not imagine taking a tweezer and taking out the top of my head. Like,
you That just literally jump scared my brain because I was expecting you to say like, "Oh, what's it like shaving with a seashell?" Because I didn't know about that. I would have never guessed that. That's gotta
imagine.
hurt. And then I'm thinking about tweezing my scalp, and now I gotta end this.
Yeah. Like, right now.
Makes me feel sick.
So, why in ancient Egypt did they remove their entire body of hair?
Yeah, other than just to feel like pure and smooth. If you guys watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Frank did that when he covered himself in all that like sludge and he removed all the hair because it was not pure. If you're
Love
with
that
me, if you're
show.
listening, if you know.
Yes, yes. I love that
It's
show.
pure.
Uh,
So it wasn't necessarily for that reason, but it was more seen as a fashion statement for men and women. So it also, not only was it a fashion statement, if you can imagine way back in the day when cleanliness and bathing was not as common and as advanced as it is today, people were getting lice left and right. Okay. So they needed to remove their hair to help with lice breakouts, believe it or not.
gross.
Yuck. Listen, I've been there back in the day. I've been there. That sucks.
You know what? I've never had lice before.
Really? Oh my gosh. Let me knock on this wood for you. God forbid.
Please do that.
That is terrible.
So, around that same historic era, in ancient Greece and Rome, hair was undesirable on both men and women, but wealthy individuals maintained a hairless appearance, and they also used stones and tweezers, and there were some epilatory creams back in the day, but all these stones and tweezers were just the way to go. And yeah, it was starting to be a sign of starting to be a sign of class. So that was all those wealthy people getting all hairless.
Yes. Yeah, getting all bald. That's how
Yeah.
you know you got that money. You have no
Mhm.
hair. In
So
fact,
still to this day.
to this day, okay? So if you catch me with my head bald, you know I made it, okay?
You know, I'm in the 1%.
Yeah. Well, think about it, Jeff Bezos.
All these old people are bald. All these rich people are bald.
So just saying, there's more to it going on now than we know. All right. God, I don't even like to joke about how dare I laugh when I'm mentioning Jeff Bezos' name. You're
How
not
dare
a
you
part of our
smile?
group.
You're
You're
not
not
a
a part
part
of
of
our
this.
group.
Don't
Okay.
smile with his
Don't
name in the
you
same
dare.
sentence.
Don't you dare.
Ugh.
Anyways, so speaking of wealthy people and removing their hair, in the Roman Empire, they actually had servants that they called alipili or alipili. That's the plural name for them. But they were actually specifically tasked with removing body hair.
Ooh.
Yes, so specifically
Tea.
per household. That's pretty interesting. Pretty
Oh my god.
interesting.
Actually, that is. What the hell?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, wealthier women and men, they removed their hair just the same way that we were talking about before. Good. I just put on my sunscreen and for some reason went to go put on my serum again. We'll put that on my arm.
I love that.
um, but so of course, wealthier women have less hair, and you'll notice that many famous statues and paintings from this time era are hairless because our body hair, our pubic hair, all that hair was seen as uncivilized.
And I've noticed that. Like, when we did this and I started thinking back to all the museums I've ever been to, like, yeah, that's actually so true.
Where's her bush?
When yeah, no, like, where's her bush?
Really, actually. meanwhile, we're standing there, full bush in a thong, wondering why that grease.
And like a lace thong. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
so, like, need garden clippers.
Like, oh my god, why does she have no bush? Oh my god.
In ancient Greece and early Middle Eastern and Asian cultures, believed that hair removal was popular for actually the same exact reasons: cleanliness and status. And then in Western world in the 20th century, threading, our favorite,
Mm-hmm.
became really popular. And it does have its roots back in India and Persia, back in like the thousands of years. But, you know, you go to a threading place, and if there is an Indian woman doing it, you know you're getting a good threading. You know it.
Yes.
You know it.
Yes.
Western civilization like cannot thread as well as all of Asian cultures. They just can't.
Yeah. It's an art, and it's almost like it's in their blood, you
It's
know?
it's in their roots, literally. It's in their hair follicle roots.
Yes, exact. Oh my god, yeah. But that's what I wasn't. I was trying to figure out where to put that. But it's definitely before Middle Ages that threading originated in these areas. So I was trying to like plan that out. But yeah, threading. We love
We
hair
love
removal.
threading. We love threading.
So to move forward a little bit, the Middle Ages, we got Queen Elizabeth I. Okay, she set the precedence of women removing their hair on their face rather than just their bodies. And this was, if you guys, I'm sure you guys know about this one. The appearance of a larger forehead gave the idea that you were more intelligent. So the longer forehead look was in style. So you want to remove your brows, you wanted to remove your hairline, and yeah, it was a very interesting time. Here I am, like I hate my forehead, I really do. And these people are trying to give you. I don't even want. Don't even talk to me with your beautiful
I
forehead.
am not intelligent. Clearly.
But at least you're beautiful. Not saying that people with big foreheads are beautiful. Aren't beautiful. We have Rihanna, okay?
I was just gonna say
Hello, Dubai.
hello, Dubai.
But yeah, so women back in the day, to get those gorgeous Rihanna foreheads, they used walnut oil, huh?
I know.
Right? Bandages soaked in ammonia.
But I don't even
And
want to know.
Yeah, and vinegar. So they were very determined. What did they try before that? Is my question.
Pumice stones, tweezers,
Ooh,
and razors of seashells.
God, right
Yep.
here. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I know.
All right.
I know.
Middle Ages. That was a terrible, terrible time in our history. So
Yeah. Yep. Queen Elizabeth the First, girl. What you doing?
I'm sorry you're a little goofy looking and you want to project that.
Not my
Just kidding.
problem.
All women are beautiful. Okay, go on.
In the 1700s, at this time, hair removal became a little bit more civilized. Women during the 18th century did not largely consider it, but, well, thank God, women were allowed to do whatever they wanted with their body hair. However, this was a big century for the men because the first straight razor was created in 1760. And for the women that did want to remove all their hair, they actually used the male razor, which they still do today because men
Yes.
razors are better.
Yeah, I feel like we've kind of come full circle in that world where like I feel
Hmm.
like suddenly people are like men's razors are so much better. Stop buying the ones geared towards women.
Yeah,
So even
history
to
does
this
repeat itself.
day, hundreds of years, and that is still the case, ladies. Wake up.
History always repeats itself.
Now, in the 1800s, which I did not realize, the late 1800s, that's the Victorian era. I learned so much looking into this episode.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, so during the Victorian era, because if you think about it, 1844, 100 years from then, in 1944, like the fact that they were wearing these huge dresses in that, anyways, all right, let me just
Yeah,
not
yeah.
get all nerdy. So, in 1844, the first depilatory cream was created. Um, and that was just a few years after. You said what? Oh, I guess that's.
It was a while. It was still a while in between, but the first actual real depilatory cream was created. I don't know
Yes.
what they were
Yeah.
doing back then.
Yeah, they weren't soaking bandages in ammonia and removing their body hair.
And
So
vinegar. Yeah,
yeah,
no.
we've come far. Hello, Victorian era. Hello, Dubai. Around this time, women in the Western world were slowly starting to incorporate body hair maintenance into their routines. It was becoming a little bit more normalized, and brows were kept natural. There, I also found a few brow tinting recipes during this era, which is so crazy. I'm like, we wanted that bushy full look. We were filling them in at that point in time.
And coloring them, making them darker, fuller. It was a
Yeah.
maintenance.
The more bushy look, it was in. It was in. We
Yep.
loved a brow.
Where's her bush?
Where's our bush?
Where's her bush?
Oh my god. It's like a valley toddler.
Where's her bush?
Mommy.
In the early 1900s, which is crazy that it's okay, like not that long.
I know. That put this into perspective for
Yeah.
me. Like, what do you mean?
Because guys,
Because
get
I'm thinking
this.
Kennedy era.
Right.
That's like the 60s. Go on.
Like not that long ago.
No.
Um, guys, get this. We all know Gillette.
The best man could get.
1915, Gillette created the first razor catered to women. A whole like two 2 centuries later. They went, women need a razor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello. But
Thanks.
it makes me question. I wonder if it was just pink. Like, was this was this like early marketing
Oh my
and mass
God.
produced? I didn't even think about that until right this second.
Oh
I
my
wonder.
God. And you're probably so right too.
That's when they
Like
began
how
to
was
F with us, you guys.
Yeah, there was a boom in ads for depilatory creams and the X-Basin depilatory powder. It was beginning to rise, and this was promoting a lot of hair removal. And all this hair, all the hair that we all had on our face, it was like humiliating to have hair on your face and your neck and your arms as women, your underarms, your legs. Okay, relax.
Please.
And luckily, in the 1900s, there was a magazine, and a woman was raising her arms with her armpits completely bare for the very, very, very first time.
Here we go. Here we freaking go, you
All
guys.
that all that marketing.
We're starting to capitalize off of women's insecurities. Let's get into it.
Yep. Thank
Hello,
you.
20th century.
Yeah, thank you, 1900s.
Oh my gosh. So that leads us all the way into the 1940s. We're getting into wartime era. And Remington actually released the first electric women's razor. Okay, innovation. That electric powered.
Technology.
But interestingly enough, the reason why women were going more bare-legged and actually physically removing the hair from their legs is because during World War II, there was a nylon shortage. So all their nylon leggings, their nylon tights, they didn't have them, or as many at least. So now there are more products being released for hair removal, more techniques being released. So I thought that was so interesting.
That is. Oh my gosh, the 40s.
The freaking 40s.
So that brings us to a decade later, in the 1950s. Hair removal was significantly more accepted. Depilatory creams were irritating to the skin, of course, because they didn't have anything good in them, probably. And women had to now rely on razors to shave their legs and their underarms, and then given now tweezers to shape their brows. Well, now meaning the 1950s.
Yes, in this era. Yeah, we love that. We're starting to really shape our brows. We're not full bushy browed anymore, which although in the 20s, the thin brow shape was definitely in, now that I'm thinking
Absolutely.
about that.
Yeah.
It wasn't
the
just
whole-
bushy to shaped, but I wonder, anyways.
The flappers.
So, yeah, the
flappers had to look
era.
good. Flapper
Yes. So now we move on to the 1960s, the Kennedy era. Bless the 60s for creating our profession. All right.
And my dad.
Created. What was that?
My dad was born in the 1960s.
Oh, I was like, what did your dad do for the waxing profession?
He was born.
Are you a waxing Nepo baby?
Actually, both my parents were born in the 60s, not to show their age.
Wow. Well, they don't look a day over 30. They look so young.
Ah, what's all of them?
Me, I can't even picture your father right now. I don't know.
You have no idea what he looks like.
Yeah. Like he doesn't look a day over 30. He looks great.
He has gray hair and white eyelashes.
It's a fashion's choice, okay?
That's exactly what I say.
So, during the 60s, when Jamie's parents were born, wax strips were created, and they quickly became the preferred method for hair removal, believe it or not. They were mainly used on those underarms and the legs, which I think is great. You thin those areas out, and you can go to the beach in your cute little 60s bathing suit. But not only that, laser hair removal was beginning to be introduced to society. But due to improper techniques and skin irritation, it was removed from the market at this time. And 98% of women were already shaving their legs regularly at this point. So we went from nylon leggings and not really caring to like, boom, if your legs are not bare, go live in the sewers. You're a freak.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
But on the other side of the coin, think about it. The late 60s, we're starting to we're in that hippy dippy era. Okay. So a lot of shifts were happening in society, and people were, particularly women and people of color, were rejecting the strict societal norms that were put into place. So women began embracing body hair in certain circles, and people were questioning why those norms were even put in place to begin with. So there's like different little groups and things going on in society at this time.
Literally complete opposite, and I love that.
Yeah, we have our housewives, like the stereotypical, and then we have our hippy dippy, younger, the first or the second wave of feminism coming through. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's still the same for today.
Yes. We're making strides.
Mm-hmm. In the 1970s, my fashion inspo era, I love the 70s,
Ah,
with all the hippies and all the bell bottoms.
yes.
Electrolysis actually became way safer. It was so reliable, and all that enhanced equipment, thank gosh, there was not a lot of skin irritation. People were doing it, they were starting it, they were getting introduced, and women started to remove the hair around the bikini area. Finally, for the first time
Oh,
ever.
shoot. Here we go. Here
Hmm.
we freaking go.
This is definitely when all of the outdated positions were in play. Like going on
The-
all fours to do your butt strip is just like not a thing anymore. Unless you're a man, then I tell you to do that. But like, yeah, you
yeah.
don't have to do that as a woman anymore, like at all.
Yeah, no. Did I tell you really quick? I had a woman who she came in, she was her first time coming to me and we started waxing. She's like, you'll never believe what the last studio I went to had me do for the butt strip. I was like, what? She goes, they said to me, bring your knees to your chest. They said hug your knees. I was like, that's sort of my default, but if you prefer otherwise, I am more than happy to do whatever you're comfortable with. But I was like, okay, now I have to think about the way that I say that to new clients, like not just automatically knees to chest. A lot of the times I do offer I'll be like, whatever you're comfortable with. But now I'm like, people think that's weird.
That is the most normal way.
Like, would you rather have your butt in the air? Hey, to each their own.
Hey, face down, ass up is never a bad thing. However,
Never.
no, that's so weird. Like, no, that's
Yeah.
so weird.
Yeah.
Like, bring your knees to your chest, like, hug your knees. Like,
Yeah.
that's the
I
most
would
normal.
to be face down, like especially if your hands are holding your booty cheeks open. What do you do with your head? Like you have to like rest it down. Your forehead's on. Like it just does
Yeah,
that
you're doing the
feel better to
Superman.
you?
And also, it hurts, I think, a little more when you're on your stomach because that skin is not tight.
To hug your knees, I feel like it gives you something to hold
Yeah,
and
because it
like
does.
squeeze.
Because you're
Yeah,
holding your knees.
yeah, and not only that, like your booty's more taut, the skin's more taut. It's a quick strip.
That,
But
I've
yeah,
never heard that. That's weird.
I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. Oh
But
my
yeah,
God, that's crazy. Wow, that's weird.
yeah, yeah.
I
So
hope she's
that's funny.
listening.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, it's totally fine. I just
Girl,
thought it was interesting.
it's actually what you're supposed to
Yeah,
do.
yeah. But yeah, so that's the 70s.
Mhm.
So now we're moving into the 80s. Okay, we got Nadana, we got Madonna blasting, we got those freaking crazy awesome workout outfits. Okay,
Mhm.
women for those tiny little unitards that they're wearing with their coochie out, you need to rely on your hair removal if that's something that bothers you. Okay, that was a regular in our beauty maintenance routines. All right,
Mhm. Yup.
tweezers, shaving, waxing, threading, depilatory. This is all out in society. You just choose your pick. Okay, hair removal businesses all time high, all time
Yep.
high. Thank you,
Yep.
ladies, for working so hard and giving me breaking through the ceilings so that I can join. Okay, I
So
love
I
you
can have
guys.
a job.
Yes. But like I said, so this era, we're seeing tinier clothes, we're seeing smaller bikinis. We no longer have those tankinis with the shorts like in the 40s, okay? We are
Mhm.
going tiny bikinis, tinier brows, and smoother skin in the media, pop culture, magazines. You're seeing things clearly. Boom. You're comparing yourself constantly. Ah.
Yep. I know. I know. Begin rise of insecurities.
Yeah, seriously. Hello. And this is like also, I mean, I guess women were always pressured about their size, but I feel like I'm gonna guess maybe this is a popular Weight Watchers era and like all those fad diets were around and ugh, ugh.
Yeah, probably. Because like all those workout things definitely had to do with or in correlation with all the dieting that
Yeah.
y'all didn't need.
Yeah.
But
Gosh.
also to add on to removing your entire body in the 90s, for some reason, women all wanted to basically take all of the brow hair off. And I know.
How are you ladies now?
Where are you ladies now in our wax suites asking to fix the mess you made by yourself from over tweezing your brows in the 90s, which is okay. It's okay. It was a learning curve, everybody.
Hey, it happens.
But yeah, the 90s was basically take all your brow hair off, have the thinnest brows possible. But also, in 1995, the first melanin targeted lasers were approved.
Damn.
Amazing.
Damn.
Clear up all those dark spots. Clear up.
Yes.
Use it on all skin types.
Yeah. We are loving that. We're eating that right up. We're innovating. Life is booming. The media is taking off. Music's crazy. Life is just a dream.
That we all wanted to go to the 90s clubs. We all wanted to party with those celebrities in the Y2K era.
Not a phone in the air, babe. Oh.
To live under a rock sounds so amazing. To party with Paris Hilton wearing low juicy couture, low rise sweats.
Oh my god. And just to make a fool out of yourself and just have the stories to tell, no proof.
No proof. Yep.
That's lovely. Yep. The 90s. I'm actually like feeling a little sad in my heart right now because what the hell is happening?
So sad that we weren't a part of it, to be honest.
I know.
That's what I'm sad about.
Just a twinkle in our mother's eyes.
I know. Yep.
So anyways, moving forward, that Y2K, that late 90s Y2K era, we have everything tiny, everything thin, everything, skinny inspo. Blah. By the 2010s, that's where we're seeing more body positivity. We're seeing those thick brows are in. Hello to all my Anastasia dip brow victims. Hello, how are you now? Do you still have the old dusty pot in the back of your drawer somewhere?
How are you now?
Yeah, like, are you okay? Are you okay, most importantly?
Very traumatizing.
So, yeah, very. And around this time, this is when laser hair removal is just becoming more mainstream. It's not just something that, it's not something that you run to the Dollar Tree for, but more mainstream, more everyday people, middle-class people are able to get laser hair removal. And people want that more permanent result.
And now, in 2026, we got these thick brows that people are starting to low-key want a little thinner, and I'm refusing because no. We got everyone is basically waxing. Everyone's taking their hair off. However, similar to the 70s, you got the other side of the coin where people are still letting everything grow just because they want to go against societal norms, and I applaud you to it.
Yeah.
But hair removal is totally accessible to literally everybody in any way possible. You got still electrolysis. It's a little rare to find. You got laser, you got waxing, you got sugaring, you got threading. I don't know when Nair came into play, but you got Nair. I don't recommend it, but like you got Nair.
That's gotta be like a 60s thing. It's gotta be.
It's gotta be like way in the back.
Yeah. But yeah, you even have seashells if you're feeling crazy. I'm totally joking. I'm a licensed professional. I'm not giving people advice to shave with seashells. Don't want
I'm
that
not even giving advice to people to shave. I'm actually giving advice to people to like get waxed. You will like
get
it.
Waxed. Remove it from the root. Okay.
Yeah.
Please.
I wonder when male Brazilians kind of came into play. I feel like when everyone was wearing really tiny outfits. Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
When everyone was wearing like really tiny bikinis and bathing suits and everything, and the men started wearing Speedos, especially in Europe.
Yeah. Yes.
They had to have like done something.
Mid 2000s, gaining traction in 2006, 2007, following the popularization of the female Brazilian wax.
Nice. It was only recent. Okay. Yeah. Okay, men. That's it. Get your dick out.
Pull that thing out. Let's get it hairless.
Whip it out. Let's wax them.
So I've heard manzillion. Brozillion? Are you
I've heard
kidding me?
Brazilian.
I've never
Yeah.
heard that.
One of my clients calls it a Brazilian because of bra and bro.
That makes sense. Oh,
Yeah.
bra is even okay. That's so funny. But something that's so funny, everybody in the wax room always brings up the 40-year-old virgin in that chest waxing scene. Something else they're saying is, well, USA Today reported in 2006, after that movie came out, male resistance to waxing was decreasing. Like, it was more in their consciousness. Like, they're like, oh, Steve Carell's doing it, so I can get my balls waxed.
Thank you, Steve Carell,
Thank you,
so
Steve
much
Carell.
for doing
Love
that.
you. Love you so
Yes.
much.
Because you gave me a clientele.
Yes. So many. So many.
So many.
So we're in present day.
We're in present day, guys.
Me personally, I'm all about maintenance. I don't need to be completely slicked and hair free at all times. That's why I mentioned full bush and a thong. So,
Yep.
in case you guys were wondering,
Yeah.
I'm like in the middle of the coin as a wax specialist.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of like having hair as a waxer because we have so many people that come in and don't want to do that in between of, yeah, I want to wax, but I don't want the hair to grow. And I'm just like, you have to suck it up. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. You want to see my legs? Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Like, you have to suck it up. I don't really care. And I don't really want to hear your pity. And you're not coming every 2 weeks to get your bushwhacked because, I'm going to ruin your skin.
Yeah, there's something that you don't think about until you understand how skin works and how your
Yeah.
hair growth cycles work. You just have to take a step back. Once you explain it to them, I find that usually people are like, okay.
Yeah.
But at a lot of these places, especially chains, and no shade to anybody who works at a chain, this is just the way that tends to be. If you're a new esthetician, you fell off on your knowledge of the subject. You don't know to tell people this, and you may even allow them to come in every 2 weeks for the money, and just because, yeah, maybe, like, whatever. My last waxer let me come in every 2 weeks. Fine, you do whatever you want, but just understand you're not going to get the results that you are desiring.
Yeah. Where do they you deserve?
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
So anyway, guys, please let us know if any of these eras have surprised you with their view on hair removal. Make sure to answer our question of the week in the comments below. What is your hair removal origin story? And yeah, get our merch on Etsy. Do something that makes you happy today. Drink your water. Wear your SPF. Get your maintenance done. And glow crazy.